Right, just rolling out of this great spot here at O'Toole's. We've had a fair bit of rain overnight last night, so we'll see what tracks we end up doing today, but we're just going to work our way through to Licola for today, and probably find a spot somewhere down on the Macalister River somewhere, maybe the bottom of Burgoyne's or somewhere like that. But we'll see where we end up, and it's going to be another great day ahead. Weather's at least fined up, but we did have a fair bit of rain overnight, so let's see how we go today. Lloyd's hut. Let's go and check this one out. Not many original huts left in this area, but this one here is one of them. It's absolute cracking hut. We're going to have a bit of a look. It's great to visit these old mountain huts, but respect them for their history so they remain for future generations. That's Lloyd's hut, great little hut. Now we're going to go up Army Track. Haven't been up here for a while, but it is a good track. So here we go. Second gear, low range, rear lockers in, and we'll go for a cruise up Army Track. Another one of these steep tracks in this Walhalla area. Good track though. Camera angles don't show just how steep these tracks are. This whole area needs a healthy respect, so I think I'll take the bypass track after last night's rain. Let's get now the start of Burgoyne Track. We only did that bottom half of Army Track, so we're going to now go down Burgoyne and get a spot camp somewhere down on the Macalister River a bit later on today. This is only the third time ever I've ever done Burgoyne Track going this way from west to east. Done it plenty of times the other way around, but so yeah, this is going to be a good day. So we'll go down those steep sections, down the big rock ledges, assuming they're still there. But this is a cracking track, so we'll get into it and get a spot down on the river somewhere later on this afternoon. Oh, just have a look at that view out there. It's one thing in this Licola area, you know, the views from over this side. The tracks over here just deliver stunning views like that. Have a look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing views. Big mountains. See Burgoyne Track over the other side over there. We'll go out there, probably go out that way tomorrow. Once we drop back into low range here, first gear low range I reckon. Thought I'd have a couple of goes at getting around this hairpin. With the soft edges from last night's rain, if you go that edge, you ain't coming back. So yes, just after checking out Morning Glory Hut back up there, a few people staying there already, so we've continued on down past the hut, down to the river down here, and check out this spot. I've been here a couple of times and this is a fantastic spot too, right here on the Macalister River. Absolutely beautiful. So I think this is going to be home for the night, where we're going to camp right here. How good's this? What have we got going on here, mate? We're going to have
Sorry about the noise of the sauce bottle. We're going to have an entree of a little sausage roll each, and then we're going to have chicken Kiev in a roll with lettuce, tomato, onion, salt,
Chicken
pepper.
Kiev,
How's that, eh?
Oh, you big
Garlic, butter. What do you think?
Oh, look at that.
What we're going to do, I'm pioneering this recipe, so I reckon we flip them up like that. To lick the chopping board.
Top and bottom, that'll do. Yeah. Well, that's lunch, and it's something different. It's not a pie.
I'm going to take advantage of that garlic butter.
How good is this spot? Lunch and camp for the night on the Macalister River. Well, I'm just heading out of that great spot there where we camped there last night on the Macalister River. It's a beautiful spot there. So now we're going to head out and head across the Macalister River, the crossing bit further up here. Now I've been talking to a few over the last day or so. I've been down here and a few are talking it up. It's got a fair bit of depth in it, so we're going to go and check it out, and then we'll continue along Burgoyne Track and see where we end up from there. Yeah, I've got Adam here, joined us here last night, dropped into where we were camping down there on the river. He came across this river last night and yeah, talked it up, a fair bit of depth in it. So we're going to send him back across first and we'll have a good look at it. Oh yeah, there's a good bit in that. Here's just another little tip here with a crossing like this. I'm going to take my seatbelt off. You just never know. If something goes wrong, you want to get out pretty quickly. There's a fair bit in there, a bit of push in it. So let's have a go. We're in second gear, low range, rear locker in. I'm still going to put the front in as well. Got maximum traction here. Let's go. Bit of bow weight. Oh yeah, there's some good water in there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then when you get to the exit, especially one like this, just want to stop and let all the water run off rather than drag it up the river, up the crossing. Then it's hard for everyone else to get out. Nice little crossing. Well, there was a fair bit of depth in that crossing there, the Macalister River. That's probably the deepest I reckon I've ever done that crossing. Done it plenty of times, but not as deep as that. So, a fair bit of push, sideways push going on there. That's what I say, a good little idea, you know, to take the seatbelt off just in case something does go wrong and, you know, and you get washed downstream. You can get out of your vehicle quickly just in case you have to. So, we're going to push on now, stop at the helipad up the top here and maybe check out the view from there. Not sure what we're going to see today because it's a bit overcast, a bit foggy, so we'll see what it's like when we get up there. Anyone for a cuppa? The kettle's boiled. arriving here now at the helipad. We're going to stop here and have a bit of a look, because I reckon the view is going to be pretty good. Now we're up above the fog line down there. Have a look at that. Pretty spectacular. Wow. Jump out here and check this out. How good is that? The mighty Vic High Country, there's no shortage on viewpoints. Oh, it's rolling out that magnificent view there, up the helipad here, up on Burgoyne Track. It's going to continue our trip on now and get back out on the main road. Get some air back into these tyres and start planning where the next trip's going to be. So until that trip comes along, I look forward to seeing you guys on another one of Tim Bates' 4-Wheel Drive Adventures.